Good morning. Welcome to day 8 of our 40 days of fitness. We are past the first week, my friends. We are doing amazing. I am so glad you're here today. So today we have a guest instructor today. Since since Mom and I are on vacation together, and since she is like a Pilates master, I have decided to let her be a guest instructor today. So she is going to be our Pilates instructor today. We have, once again, this beautiful background for you. And so I'm so glad you're here. All you need today is your mat and some water if you like. Remember, these are short 20-minute videos. So if you want to be warming up as we talk here and then take a little extra time for a cool down, that's up to you. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So if you don't know Dory, I hope you do, because this is her fitness page. This is Dory. This is my mom. I'm Andy, and so today is Pilates, day 8.
And I'm just saying this is our fitness page, and if anyone knows how to get Andy on this page, write us, because that's been a goal of ours for a year now. All right, so what we're going to do is just talk a little bit about our breath. Pilates is about the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth always. Breathe, that's one of the most important things. Posture, form, concentration, all that wonderful stuff with Pilates. So let's just start by tapping toes. So we're stretching down the front of the leg. Oh yeah, that feels good already.
Yeah, it does.
And the body just kind of ching, 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 just starts lifting up. It's been a beautiful week here in Wears Valley, Tennessee. Let's start that roll.
So keeping that chest lifted, and as you point your toes, squeezing through the fronts of those legs, squeezing through your glutes, and tightening up that core.
All right, let's take it into the center. Take a big breath up. Inhale. Exhale out. Good. Inhale up. And exhale out. So remember to keep all of your muscles tight. So I'm squeezing my leg muscles. I'm really reaching my arms out as far away from the body as I can. And breathe up. Exhale out. And one more time. Good. Let's add some dips to that. So we're going down, down, lift, exhale. In most traditional Pilates classes, you always start on the floor, but I like a nice big stretch to get my muscles ready, focusing on my breath and my posture. That's great. And breathe. One more time. Placing your hands on your thighs now. Just roll down over. Roll up. And in these 20-minute videos, we don't do as much stretching. So if you need a little bit more stretch, go for it. And down. And breathe. And down. Good. Last one. Roll up through. Let's do a little bit of balance coming out on one foot. Take the toe in the front. Turn it slightly. I want all the muscles in the legs tight. Lift up through the core, all the way, shoulders back and down, and reach out. You're going to hold that, and we're going to rotate. Rotate those arms. Press. Good. Inhale.
Hey Frank, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Frank. Good, hold it there. Now my leg is up just a little bit off the floor, maybe 6-8 inches. Anytime we have one foot off the floor, we have core work going on. So we're stretching out. Good, and then release that down. Relax and stretch through. Purpose is to get that body lengthened out. Get those shoulders warmed up. Get solid on your mat. Lengthen up through. Lift. We're holding hands today. And hold. And then rotate. Good. Is your quad muscle really tight?
Oh, yes.
Stretch it out.
Super squeezy. We know this from bar, right? So if you do bar with me, you know, when we turn our toe out, we squeeze through that quad.
Good. Breathe.
Tighten up through the core here.
So bar is a combination of Pilates, yoga.
We do some Pilates, some yoga.
Yep. And breathe. Good. Stretch those arms, stretch them. And then release down and relax. Roll. Feel the shoulders. So So we're going to switch that up a little bit. So you're just going to take that leg out and take those arms out and hold it. Good. Now take that leg to the outside. So now we have stabilization in the upper part of the body while the leg is moving forward and back.
I love balance exercises.
I think they're wonderful for you.
I love the function of them.
Exhale. Start thinking about your breath. Inhale as you come through. Exhale as you go forward. And then exhale. And breathe. Good. Stretching those arms out. Feel the arms warming up. And back into the center and down. Stretch. Good. Other side. Take it up. Stretch it out. Hold those arms out. Shoulders are back and down. Lengthen. Coming up and out of that hip a little bit if you can. And breathe. And nice. Good. Holding those abdominals in. So one of the areas that we focus on most is that lower abdominal, the whole core area, but that lower abdominal is what supports the low back. So we really want to focus on that. Back into the center, hold it, and down. Ooh, so that would be the pelvic area, the hip bones, and the belly button. This whole circle area here, you want to grab it like a fist. You want to draw it up and back into that belly button, and that's going to support that whole low back and make all these exercises that much easier to do. So let's take it down to the mat. Oh yeah. So it's sitting on the side. Let's see if we can see us. Can you see us?
I think so.
I can tip it down a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, just take that little knobby on the side and just loosen it. And it'll fall down. There you go. That's plenty good. You don't have to tighten it.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna stretch this out. We're gonna start in this area here. Want your hand in line with your knee. Bring your hand up further. So that when we come up, we are in that plank position. Your knee should be underneath so that when you look down, you don't see that knee sticking out in the front. We're also not in this position here. That's a different exercise altogether. So we are in that side plank position. And we're gonna reach out. So fingertips to toes, very long and stretched out. Don't overextend that hip up. Good. And then we're just gonna come down, bring it in and drop down. So we have some inner outer thigh. Exhale.
Find your power.
And down. And exhale. Now we are gonna go for that stretch. So I wanna see the hip raise up and over, breathe, and down. Exhale. Good, let's do two more like that. Breathing, exhale, and down. One more time. Good, getting that whole inner outer thigh stretched and roll over to the other side. Get your hand in line. You see where your foot is? Foot, knee, and hand all in line. Come on. Good. And let's take that out. Overstretch, side plank position. When you come down, use the leg muscles to lift you up. Don't roll forward onto that hip like this. We're gonna stay in that beautiful side plank position. Exhale. Good, let's start with that stretch now. Lift, up, over, beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. And lift. Good, and one last one. We're gonna keep it up there and hold. Breathe. Stretching that arm up to the ceiling. We have that side plank position. Let's roll under. Exhale. Open up. Exhale. Open up. Don't drop down into that shoulder. Are you dropping down?
No.
Okay. No, she says.
No, I'm not dropping down.
And exhale. Good. Hold that open. Good. Again, watch your head. Don't let your head go down. Your head stays in line with your spine. And we're going to go right down into that modified plank position and hold. Hold on to that. So nestle yourself down into that position. So tighten your abdominals. Shoulders are back and down. Beautiful strength here. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming up onto the toes and go into your plank. Hold it. And breathe. Take one knee down. And lift. Don't let your hips drop. Oh. And down. Opposite. One side and the other side. Good. Don't let the hips drop. Down and up. Using your breath. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Down. Lift.
So this is where I find that it's so important to listen to Dory's cueing.
And you want to hold that up and breathe. Tighten that abdominal. Tighten it. Draw it in. Don't let the back do all the work. Hold it here now. Draw one leg in and flip right to the other side. And hold. Good. Take it back into that position. Hold it. Coming up. Good. Stretching over. Lengthening. Beautiful long stretch. The stretch of Pilates. Inhale, and here we go. Let's do those dips under. Exhale. Open. Don't overextend. Don't overarch that back. And down. Open. Lats muscles, everyone. Down, stretch, breathe. My hips are very stable. My abdominals are tucked in tight. And breathe open. Exhale. Good. Hold that right here. Hold. Sometimes I get a good feeling. And then reach that down. Come right back into that modified plank position. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Focus now. Tighten your abdominals. That nice little area between the hip bones, pelvic bone, and belly button. And draw it in. Coming up and hold. Good, breathe. This time we're going up, up, up into the pike. Use your abdominal to draw you up. Don't just rely on your arms and your back. When you come down, tighten that abdominal. Squeeze. Exhale up. Use the abs. Draw up. Inhale out. Exhale up. Stay up and out of those shoulders. Don't just let that whole body weight drive you down through. Hold. Breathe it. Good. Take one knee down. We're going to go right back to that side plank. Hold it. If you're not in line, take a second to make that adjustment. Good. Again, we're in that side plank position. I'm not overextended here. Take the arm out and over, and let's do some of these side crunches. So exhale, the hip goes down towards the ground. And lift. These are crunches, everyone, so make sure you're exhaling. Am I poking you in the eye with that? And exhale.
So I can extend.
She was just trying to get out of this one. And take it in. Exhale. Nose to knee. Come on. And breathe. And exhale. This is inner outer thigh and crunching side work for the body. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to go all the way down and just hold it there. Good. Rolling all the way to that other side. Beautiful flow. Here we go. Stretch up. You are in line. Look down. You should just see your toe. And maybe the front of your knee. Reach that arm out. Good. Breathe. Exhale. Let's go. Exhale. Good. Don't get sloppy. On purpose. Crunch and squeeze those abdominals. Side of the body. Inner outer thigh and that arm and shoulder work breathing. Exhale. And so with Pilates, here's your strength right here. Here's your strength. Use it. Empty out. Really squeeze. Here's your stretch. Exhale. Good. One last one. Just take it down. Hold it there. Squeeze. And then take it right back out. And come right back down facing the floor. So our upper body's pretty warmed up now. We're going to draw the toes up and hold. Into that plank position. Good. Lift up. Hold it. Get yourself secure on the mat. Don't overextend that. It's not all about just getting that tailbone up there. You want to be in that V position from fingers to your tailbone and from your tailbone down. And hold. Breathe. Good. Coming right back down. Hold it. We're going down to the knees. Flatten your feet. Open your knees just slightly. You want to be about hip width apart and hold. So, I want you to move your hips a little bit, one side and the other side. I want you to feel the muscles in there. Now, I'm not throwing that body weight over. I'm dropping one hip to the floor and back to center, and then the other hip to the floor. Watch your position here. Good, breathe. This is rotating in your space. You should be able to feel left side and right side of that abdominal. Are you doing it? Good, nice. Don't let the body wiggle. Very focused into the center. So instead of letting your body roll to the side, straight across the shoulders, straight across the knees, and just rotate into the center. Good. Now hold it there. Get your head in line with the spine. Draw your abdominals back in. Open your legs just a little bit further this time. It's going to help you out. Now, without moving your hips side to side, I want you to be very focused. Come down and hold. I went down on my left side. Are you wiggling?
Sorry.
What? Did you see that?
I thought we were going all the way down.
Come on. So without wiggling your hips, this takes a lot of focus here. Come up and lift. Don't wiggle your hips. Same side, left, down, hold. Don't wiggle your hips. Take your breath, focus, take that minute. Ready, let's go. Hold. Are you wiggling? Oh! One more time, take it down. And hold, good, hold on to that. That was only 3, everybody. So now we're going to go to the other side. The other side is always a little bit harder because we have a tendency to go to the easiest one first. So let's take it up on the right side and left. Down on the right side. Don't wiggle. Focus. Core stabilization. That's one. Woo. Let's go.
That whole not wiggling part, friends, that kicks it up a whole other notch.
Come on, don't do it. Come on, breathe. That's 2. Draw it in, focus, focus. Every time, go right back to that. Here we go.
Oh,
and up. Good, let's take that down now. Hold it here. Oh yeah, we got it. Bring your legs back in. A little more close together, a little less than your hip width maybe. And then let's do that rotation again. 1, 2, and if you aren't exactly right, move, take your check, just take that second. Move those arms around. No. Rotate, exhale. Center, get the butt down, rotate. So again, I'm not rolling my legs should not be rolling from side to side. It's very focused. Right to the hip. This always looks so easy.
It is not easy, friends.
And one more. Good. And take it into the center and hold. Now, let's go in for that deep, deep. So move your elbows out a little bit if you like, if it's more comfortable for you. And we're going to drop those hips down. These are always my favorite for that deep down abdominal pelvic floor area hold. Now draw up to level. It's a small movement, inch or 2. Drop down. Hold those abdominals, squeeze them. Woo. Use them to come up. Lift. Good, drop down, squeeze them. Don't let them go. Oh yeah, and then lift. It's a small, concentrated movement. These are those movements that it doesn't look like you're doing a whole lot. And then come up, up, up. Hold it. Good. Open your legs back up. just a little wider than hip width. And we're gonna rotate to the side. We're gonna come up like that. If you look down, you should be in a straight line and down. Use those arms, shoulders, upper body work. Open. Oh, look at that view, Andy. Oh, beautiful. And down, breathe. And exhale. Come on, come on. And down, come on, control it. And open. Good, nice work through the back. Down and hold. Are you wiggling a little yet? Oh, a little. Hold it right here, breathe. So now we're gonna drop down. Keep your abdominal tight, you're gonna feel that. Once you get down as far as you can, keeping it tight, then let it relax down and pull forward. Relax the legs and nestle the hips down. Pull forward. Good breath. Reaching out now, you're gonna just relax yourself down on the ground, but you're gonna keep those glutes tight. We're gonna work a little hamstring. So we did some of the front of the body and the sides of the body. So let's get into the back a little. So your feet are pointy right now, and you're just gonna flex and bring that heel in towards your bottom, and then press up. Again, it's on purpose, so focus. Squeeze that heel, flex, flex, squeeze it. And for those of you that are not sure where your quads are, and your hamstrings are in the back, quads are in the front. So we're doing the same leg, and press out. Now when you press out, try to get that toe as far away from you as you can. So you're really pressing out. Good. And squeeze. And really pressing out. So let's add to that. This is a hard one to do online because it's hard to see what's happening. But we're going to flex that foot, bring it in towards your bottom. Make sure that this hip here stays on the floor. You're going to lift. So your glute is really engaged here. And then you're going to point that foot and you're going to stretch it out away from you as far as you can and drop it down. So flex it in, point and lift it, stretch it away from you, and press, point, lift, extend it as far away from you as you can. You'll feel that glute muscle, hamstring muscle in, point, lift, and out. Flex, point, lift, and out. Let's do one more.
I like that.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah, it feels
Okay.
good.
Good. Point, lift, and extend away from you. Good. Hold that one there. Resettle yourself down into the ground. Let's do the other leg. Flex and point. Find the muscle. Connect the muscle to the mind. Think about what you're doing here. Breathe. Exhale when you come in. When we add on to that, our breath is going to change. So we're exhaling in right now. Flex. This is not just popping your leg in. It's squeezing when you get here and extending as far away from you as you can. Now you're going to come in and hold. Point the toe. And then extend out. What I don't want you to do is this. So it's not a matter with Pilates. It's not how fast or how high. You really want to work and focus on the muscles. So you're keeping both hips on the ground. Flex your foot, point your toe, lift, and stretch. And lift. And out. Again, flex, point, lift. Squeeze in that little bottom for all it's worth. In. And let me just mention too, when we take this leg out on the ground, does it just lay down and relax while you're there? No, it does not. All those muscles have to stay tight the whole time. Extend it out, flex the foot, squeeze it in, lift, and out. And hold it right there. Good, hamstrings and your butt cheeks. Hold it, breathe. Open your legs slightly. Put your toes to the outside of the mat and your heels in and squeeze the glutes and breathe. Good. You're just going to lift both legs. Hold it. And down. Use your breath. And again, now we're into the low back and those glute muscles. Press. And down. Good. Tighten your abdominals. Don't let the back do all the work. Squeeze. And down. And exhale.
I feel like that toes turning out and the heels turning in makes a big difference.
It makes a
in
big
how
difference
you feel
because it engages your inner thighs too. So breathe. Let's breathe and lift. Exhale. Again, when you take those legs back down to the ground, don't let them relax. Keep them tight. And when you lift those legs, it should be straight from your hips all the way down to the ends of your toes. No bending in the knees. And down. You can feel that. Take it up. Exhale. Hold it right here. And breathe. Take your toes up and lift. Open your legs to the edge of the mat. Let's do a little bit more stabilization. Bring your hands into the center. Try not to rotate. Oh, we have to do that again. I saw some rotating going on. Lean your body weight.
Let's see, how can I
Lean
turn?
your body
So
weight.
you can see.
Come on. Lean your body weight. Lean. Lean to the side. Don't rotate. So you're coming in. Bring your legs in. Come in. Take those toes out. Good. Open those hands. Lean. Good. Good. Keep your hands right into the center now. Exhale. Good. Tailbone up. Keep your abdominals tight. Come back down in. Hold it. Aha. No rotating. Open. Woo, come on, one more time. Open it up. And hold. Good. Bring your feet back in. We're going to come down and you're going to stretch out. Exhale. And then we're going to bring a leg in and go right down to the back. How are we doing for time? When did we start?
I'm not sure.
8:05 or something? It's 36.
Okay.
Breathe up. Good. These are these deep down abdominals. I love it. Exhale. Breathe. Great stretch for the back. Great workout for that lower abdominal. Take this whole area here. Draw it in towards the spine. Exhale, look towards your belly button. Inhale up. Exhale. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Squeeze. Inhale up. And exhale. Good. Let's take that up now. Add to that. Shoulders back and down. Start with a straight back. Tuck your tailbone under. And exhale back. I love these. They really work. I want you to think about hollowing this area out. Breathe up. And back. Exhale. Roll under. Come on. Tuck and tuck and tuck and tuck. And breathe. Let's do that one more time. Don't forget what we're doing. Exhale. Good. Let's get those obliques. We did a lot of lower body work with that. Let's just rotate that through. Exhale. And lift. And exhale. Woo. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Keep that arm parallel to the floor. Drawing your abdominals in. Breathe. Let's do one more on this side. Exhale. And breathe. Hold forward. Stretch those legs out.
I think we have just...
Good. Inhale. Let's go forward. Exhale. Stretch to the back. And breathe. Shift the shoulders back and down. It helps sometimes if you keep a soft elbow. You're not have such a tendency to yank and pull. Now when we go forward, let those arms travel forward, up over top of your feet. Your feet are flexed. And breathe. Inhale. Good. Really empty out. Really squeeze the abdominal. Squeeze it tight. Squeeze it. Good. Now come up and breathe. Hold. Good. Now roll back, feet flexed. Draw, squeeze, and breathe out. And again, forward, exhale, stretch. Tighten, 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 squeeze. And back, sit the shoulders back down. Tuck the tailbone, exhale. Pull those toes back, come on, pull them. And breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Emptying out, exhale. We can't do a very good workout if our lungs are full of air when we're compressing them like that. So make sure you are emptying all the way out and breathe and exhale. Andy, do you have anything to add to this? Would you like to do something? Let's just roll forward and hold. What is your favorite Pilates? Would you like to add one more on? Stretch and hold.
Well, I love all the core stabilization stuff.
Oh, that's so good, of course.
So challenging.
It really works. So let's go down. Bring your legs with you. And in. Good, make some circles. We're just checking that back. So we're gonna go end with this good workout for that lower abdominal. Place your feet down on the ground, knees are towards the ceiling. Lift your hips and get your back down into the ground. You're gonna have a neutral spine right here, and your arms are down at the side. And I want you to relax your shoulders down to the floor. So your chest is open, and we can get a good breath here. So think about this area again, the pelvic bone, the two hip bones, and the belly button. And I want you to grab that like a fist and squeeze. We do a lot of this during class. This is what gives you that really nice, tight lower belly area, keeps those organs off the bottom of the pelvic floor. Exhale, so you don't have that feeling of everything just kind of falling there. And then exhale, as you draw in, squeeze it tight. Exhale, all the way out. Good. Your glutes should be relaxed position. Your whole hip area is in a neutral position, and we're just really focusing right here. And exhale as you draw down.
I love this one.
Inhale. It's so good because it also stretches that low back out. And squeeze. Don't use your, like I say, your glutes or your hip flexors. Make sure you're just using the abdominal for this. You could use your back muscles and push yourself to the ground, but you're missing the workout if you do. And then exhale. This also really helps you connect to that area because a lot of people can't find that area. It's been a long time since they've used those muscles, and so you have to practice. Good. And don't forget that cable muscle. That's the lowest muscle you have down there. Draw it in and squeeze. And let's do that one more time.
Yeah, I can really feel this being good for our pelvic floor.
Oh, it's wonderful. Squeeze. And then release. Good. Reach those arms out as far as you can. Good. Let the chest raise up and open. Arch your back. And then just let everything relax down. You're going to go back into that neutral spine. And then again, just kind of arch up. You're going to come up through that middle back just a little bit. Your rib cage is really going to lift and kind of expand here. And then release that back down. Good. Bring one leg in slightly and then just roll to the side and hold. Oh, that sun's coming up. It's so pretty. And then back into the center, and then over, make a wiggle, and go to the other side. And I'm just going to turn this off, because I feel like I'm galloping. And over to the other side. I'm galloping through my Pilates class. Hold it right here, breathe. Speaking of galloping, oh, breathe. And inhale, and back into the center. 1 and 2. Oh, look at that big bug. And roll back into the center. And hold. Draw your knees in. And as you draw your knees in, let that tailbone lift a little bit. Oh, yeah. Feel that good deep stretch in the low back. And then relax your feet down. Feet on the floor. I want you to put your knees together. If you just relax your knees together with your feet open a little bit, it's a very comfortable position for that whole lower body. There's no fighting to keep it in place. And breathe. Take the arms over the head, let the back arch. Big, big, long stretch. Place those arms down at the side. And then we're going to just bring them back up. Make a circle. The back is in a relaxed position. And breathe. Big circle through the upper body and shoulders. Good. We're going to place the hands behind the head. You can lock your fingers if you want and just relax. Open up. Let everything sink down. When you have your hands behind your head, it kind of tilts your chin a little bit and gives you a nice, just a mild stretch through the back and the cervical spine. So lift your head and turn it to one side. Let your ear rest towards the floor. And lift your head back into the center with your breath. And then use your breath to turn it to the other side and hold it. And then use your breath to come into the center. Very gently, I want you to lift your head with your hands, draw your chin in towards your chest. Please, please do not pull your head off of your body. Just lift and stretch. And then roll that down, one vertebrae at a time. And relax those arms out. Placing the hands up over the head. Come back around, reach up underneath and roll yourself up. It's a good thing you were fast enough when it got you. Take it into the center and roll. Use your breath. The body lifts with an inhale. And as you exhale, you just go down. And again, lift up. And then exhale down. Good. Taking your hands back behind and just lift and open the chest. And then release down. There you go, Andy.
All right, well, thank you. Thank you, Mom, for doing our Pilates this morning. So tomorrow is going to be day 9, and we are going to use the magic circle. Now, I am aware that probably most of us do not have a magic circle at home. So if you have a small ball, or could we use a yoga block to compress, even though
you
it won't
can
have
use
the
the
same
yoga block.
give
It's not as soft for between the legs, but anything that's like 6-8 inches, as long as it's soft. So not a soccer ball, but like a play ball.
Yes, so like a play ball for if you have small children, like I do. I have like 42 of these balls. So a small ball, or if you have to, use your yoga block. And you can join us for class tomorrow for day 10? Day 9. Day 9 tomorrow. All right, friends, so we will see you then. Have a great day. Thanks.